Hello and welcome to the 74th edition of the Tiger Highline Online. This week we have a recap of a recent creative venture by a CF English teacher and a number of podcasts to get into, so let's get right to it.
After a creative burst that began in December, English teacher Frenna not only wrote an entire play, but also was involved in bringing the story to the stage at the Waterloo Community Theater, and Chiaka and Sammy were there to enjoy the show.
The Waterloo Community Playhouse is the home to many different kinds of plays. Steel Magnolias, Les Miserables, Thomas Underground. Thomas Underground, a play by CFHS's English teacher Mr. Frenna, is an emotional play following a young man's quest to find self-worth. The play, which was written and in part performed by Frenna, was shown on 4 separate occasions over the past week at the Waterloo Community Playhouse. Frenna talks about the process that he undertook to get the play ready for the stage.
So we found a room over at the Bartlett Hall on campus at UNI that he had access to, and we put it on there. And so it was a 40-seat room. It wasn't even a theater space, and we made it a theater space. We just brought 40 seats in, and we came out of that as a theater group, all the people who were involved, and we called ourselves Theater 40 because of the seating. So having that experience, we had kind of a core group, and people that were in that show as actors. One of them was the set designer for this show. One of them became a stage manager. One of them did promotions. I acted in it. It was the same director. And then we went out and we cast from people that we knew. And I said, "Oh, here's who should play Thomas." And we invited people to come in, and they were excited about it. And we didn't have a space. We had no idea where we were going to set this thing. And then we talked to Waterloo Community Playhouse, and they said, "You know what? Yeah, we want to help you make your dream come true and do this play." So they let us in, and it was a lot of logistical shuffling around, getting people together, getting people copies of the script, doing rewrites, getting the space, figuring out the logistics of everything and how we're going to do that. So it took a lot of hours outside of the actual rehearsal process, which was a lot of hours too.
And when asked for any inspirations that he found for the play?
The character that I play, the character of Grandpa, is the only character that's based on a real person that was my grandfather. Everything that he says in the play, basically my grandfather would say to me. All the other characters are really drawn from people that I know. They're kind of composites. Like all the women in the play are like I think every woman who's ever been important in my life is represented there. Exes, my sister, my mother. People that I know, people that I've worked with are in there. The guys are kind of like in the play are sort of pieces of me, I guess, in a way.
Lastly, Mr. Frenna gave advice to anyone who would like to create their own story.
Do it. Just do it. Nobody gave me permission to write this play. Nobody gave me the idea to write this play. It was just, I had a need inside of me to express myself, and rather than just let it die, I did it.
Getting the play to be show ready was a long grind, but the final product made for a fantastic performance. Reporting for the Tiger Highline Online, this has been Chiaka Bonzo and Sammy Glassby. This week we have a number of podcasts to get into, but first up is Ambercast, teaching you how to make t-shirt pillows.
On today's episode of Ambercast, we're going to be making pillows out of either sweatshirts or t-shirts. This is one I've made in the past, but today I'm going to be using a t-shirt I got. First thing you should do is just lay out the shirt. Here's the shirt I got, and for the design I'm going to do a pillow about this size. The next thing you're going to want to do is just start cutting out the pattern, and you can either just freehand cut it or you can also draw it on there with a ruler. Now that you have your one piece, flip your shirt over and then lay this down on the back of the shirt. And then just cut around both of them so that you'll have two sides for the pillow. Once you have both layers, place one on top of the other and make sure on the inside is the good side of the shirts. And then you can start pinning around it. Once you're done pinning, you can get your sewing machine out. You're pretty much just going to sew all the way around the edge. And make sure you leave one spot open so that you can flip it back inside out and stuff it. Now that you have the whole thing sewn around, you can just flip it back through with the little spot you left and then start stuffing it. Here's the stuffing, and then you'll just grab little chunks like this at a time and stuff it into the pillow. Make sure to get the corners really good. Now that you're all stuffed in there, you're gonna still have that open hole from where you stuffed it, and then make sure you have the same colored thread as the fabric, and you can just hand sew it up. This is a great project to do for your different colleges that you're gonna go to, or just with old t-shirts you don't wear anymore. It's awesome to save them as little pillows. So I'll see you next time, or really you'll see me next time, but bye!
Sup guys? Sup. Today we're gonna hang out with Spider-Man. So, here, hold on. Spidey, let me show him who you are.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big day. Wherever there's a hang, you'll find a Spider-Man.
That's awesome.
You will need graham crackers, marshmallows, chocolate, a skewer, and a blowtorch. First, cut up the chocolate, put it in a bowl, and put it in the microwave for 1 minute. Take the graham cracker and crumble it up onto a paper plate. Then place the marshmallow onto the skewer. Dip the marshmallow into the chocolate, then cover it with graham cracker crumbs. Start the blowtorch and roast the marshmallow.
Well, that's a wrap for number 74. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll check out our website for other features, including archive stories, podcasts, pictures, and print stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep it classy, Seattle.